Today is Monday, August 8th, 2022. What happened in the market? So I want to cover a few things with you today. So let's get right into it. I'll give you a quick rundown on what happened in the stock market today. So pretty weird day. Everything went up and then it came right back down. So like I said in the past, you can chart everything you want, you can watch your moving averages, but at the end of the day, news will change everything. So I think the market is reacting to a few key news items that came out. One of them was the unemployment rate, and the other one is what's going on with currency. And then we have a digital dollar that they're trying to adopt in the United States. Not sure if you guys have seen that. And also we also had a bill to pass that's supposed to help EVs, and then we have another one that's going to help the chip makers. So keep an eye on the news and you'll understand what's going on here. So let me run down Tesla for you guys. Tesla is interesting here that it's got resistance, okay, and kind of two times where it won't go past this point. Okay, we're looking at about 940. It's had resistance before in the past here, back in May, and interestingly enough, back in February as well, up here. So Tesla is, I believe, going to be rejected, and I'm going to play Tesla tomorrow. I'm going to play it a little aggressively, and I'll show you what I'm going to do in case you want to follow. But let me go over to the S&P. S&P, same thing. We're rejecting at this level. Previous resistance back in June, same level. So I think we're going to see some more rejection tomorrow. All right, we have SPY. We see SPY. One of the things I've been doing with SPY is I've been drawing a lot of different resistance lines because I've been playing it during the day. But it's almost just like Tesla and the S&P 500, right? So we have rejection going on in here, okay? So don't get fooled. The market's going up. There's a lot of dumb money. That's what they call it, dumb money. Buying stuff thinking that the bottom is here and that everything's going to keep going up. Just rely on your indicators. Rely on your technical analysis. Make sure you're doing that, okay? And I'm going to look at one more. Let's look at Amazon. Amazon, same thing. We have rejection at this level from previous rejection back in April. Had a couple spots here where same thing happened, rejected down, then it bounced back up, potentially double top there maybe, who knows, but definitely pay attention to this area here. One of the things that I'm starting to trust a lot more is the TD sequential. Okay, so Amazon potentially is going to have 2 more days of going up and down, and then finally it'll start rejecting. But if you come over and look at SPY, SPY was on its last day on the TD sequential today. SPX, same thing, last day. I'll open this up a little bit so you can see. Then we have Tesla, who is already on a downturn with the TD sequential. It just started the bearish downturn on the TD, so it's on second day there. So those are good indicators to tell you where the market's going to go. Let's go look at Microsoft. So you can see Microsoft finished off the TD 9th day. Now you got a red candle. Potentially tomorrow it's going to be on a downtrend as well. We have Google. Google is on its 8th day. And the Qs. Let's look at the Qs. The Qs are interesting here. They're on their 8th day. So just keep an eye out. I don't think the market is going to climb very much anymore. But again, like I said, what can change that is the news. So keep an eye on the news and then watch your moving averages. So one of the things that's working out for me pretty well, if you want to try this, I'm going to suggest you try it on paper trade. Do not use your money. Okay, paper trade it first. Okay, so tomorrow I think the market is just going to dump. Okay, so set up your averages. Set up 50 EMA. Okay, if you want to cheat a little bit, you can set it up to a 40 EMA, a 35 EMA. I've seen people do that. Okay, but when the market opens up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter into a put as soon as it goes under. And look at what might happen for the whole day. And I'm not going to sell it until it crosses this blue line again, which is the 50 EMA. Now, if it comes back down again, like it did here, it came up and went back down, then I'll buy it again. And I'll keep buying it, and I'm going to keep buying it. Now, if you're not used to working with moving averages, then my suggestion is paper trade it, okay? Set an alarm, or if you're watching it from home, okay, paper trade it as much as you can, because look at here, it popped up above the 50. Let's say this is minute 2, minute 3. I jump in. Most of the time, it likes to stay above the 50 for a decent amount of time, and then it'll go down for a decent amount of time. So there's some good options here to learn how to get in and out off the 50. But again, my suggestion is do paper trading. Do not use your money. Okay, if you still want to use, which I do for long term, I use the 5-9 in my 180. Okay, anytime it crosses the 180 on the 1 minute, that's a signal for me that there's a strength move coming. Then the other part too is on the 5 minute. If I see it cross the 180 on the 5 minute, then that's an entry point for me, because there's going to be some strength in there. Now you see at the beginning of the day, let me go backwards here. At the beginning of the day, it crossed over the 180 for a little while, and then it went under the 180, okay? And when it does that to me, and I've had the history with this, if it crosses on the 5 minute, if the 9 and the 180 cross, it's going to go down for a while, or the momentum will continue, whichever way it's going. So again, if you're playing this, if you're playing these averages, okay, don't wait till your buy signals turn on and off. Okay, my suggestion is exit the trade whenever your, let me highlight this for us, whenever your moving average curls. Okay, so moving average is going up and then it starts curling, get out. You got a profit, you got in here, very nice. The 180 cross, 903. I get out at about 910. Nothing wrong with small profits. Okay, you can take small profits every day for 251 days, and you're gonna love it at the end of the year. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment below. I appreciate a like and a subscribe on this. But again, if you want to test this out, if you want to check out other videos, send me a DM and I'll hook you up with some free courses. All right, hope you're doing well. Hope you do well tomorrow. Remember, I think the market will go low tomorrow. I'm jumping in as soon as that blue line is crossed. All right, everybody have a great night, and I hope you have questions on this, because I really like for you to have a green week. See ya.